Good morning, Bryte Church. Welcome to another devotional. Today I wanted to read just one verse from Matthew 9:11. It goes like this: "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" And I wanted to ask you the question, what is happening in the minds of the religious folks of that time? Why do they pose that question to Jesus? You see, what is happening in a sense is they've got an expectation of Jesus. He's acting like the Messiah. He's walking like the Messiah. He's doing things that the Messiah should be doing. And in their mind, a Messiah is a person who doesn't eat with sinners and tax collectors, because the Messiah is ushering in God's kingdom, a kingdom that is unlike anything that the world has ever seen. And these tax collectors, these sinners, these people who look like the world, they don't belong in this kingdom. When we read our Bible, how many times do the actions of Jesus cause us to question it? I know oftentimes we read so frequently the same stories that they don't really make us question what's going on in the story. They're familiar, they're usual for what we'd expect. Jesus acts this way because he's Jesus. But if you look at the fundamental question, why? Why does Jesus do the things that he does? When I was going through baptism, I had a book. And in that book, I wrote down questions that I had about the Bible. Like, why does this not make sense to me? It should, but it doesn't. Now I've transitioned to just storing them on my phone as text docs, where I'll have a passage and I'll have a question about that passage so that I can go in later on and see, well, was that question answered or not? And this is one of those passages that if we think about it, why would a holy God, a holy Messiah, a person who came to redeem humanity from their sins, be among the sinful? It doesn't seem to make sense. And when we start asking questions of Jesus, about his actions, we start to get at who we think Jesus should be. In the same way that questions of the religious folks at that time got to who they thought Jesus would be. When we think about Jesus, he oftentimes baffles us. He's supposed to be the comforter, but he makes us uncomfortable. And Jesus, he does that. He exists as this paradox of an individual. He both brings us comfort in times of need, but at the same time, he makes us uncomfortable. And you wonder, how do these two things, these complete opposites, exist in one person, in one individual, in one character? And the hope that I have for you this week is that you would find those questions that Jesus makes you ask. Ask the questions of Jesus, because in the Old Testament, the question at the beginning of the book from God to humanity is, where are you? He asks Adam and Eve, where are you? What is the question that starts off the New Testament? It comes from the Magi. And they say, where is he? Not where are you? Where is he? Where is Jesus? Where is God? So the same question comes to you. It's not where are you? It's where is he? Because oftentimes he's not where we are. The question is then, not where are we, but where is he? Where do we have to go? Where do we have to shift our thinking? Where do we have to understand that Jesus exists in an overlap of two completely different worlds? Ones that he melds together, incompatible as they are. And he says, there I am. Come and join me. As you go out into this week, I ask you, find those places where two contradictory ideas come together in Scripture, and they call us to be right there in the middle, acting out both. God bless.